What's up, YouTube? Corgin here. I just wanted to share with you guys a quick video on how to create your very own Asksvin pin. Now, there's plenty of other guides out there, but I found that a lot of them are problematic. I had them going for a day or two and they would get broken, but this one's been going over a week now and it hasn't had any problems, so I just want to share with you how I created it. A lot of my design is based off of a video created by Helga Blue. The video is called The Most Efficient Chicken Farm in Valheim, so go ahead and check it out. But the basic concept is you have two sides of the pin where you have chickens. On one side you have the eggs that are going to be warmed, and the other side you have eggs that are going to be cool. So on this side you have a fire, and below that you have the kill box. And on the other side you have just something to collect the eggs in. Now I wanted to have my Asksvin farm attached, so I built it on the other side of this, and on this side we have the area where you collect the eggs, and on the other side you have the area where the Asksvin are killed, the kill box. Something important to note is that the top of the kill box is this line right here. None of the Asksvin should be above this point. And if they are, they'll drop down, but really it doesn't happen that much. So this is the top. Let's go upstairs and I'll show you what that looks like, and then afterwards we can take a look at how to build it. Now upstairs, you see there's two sides. On the left side here, there's 3 Asksvin in this cage, and on the right there's 3 as well. If you ever see more than 3 in here, go ahead and cull the extras. If there's an egg, pick it up. It happens once every 300 eggs, and if it does happen, it can cause the Asksvin to get out of their normal position, and then they drop eggs in the wrong spot. So just make sure you cull any extras. That's basically all you need to know up here for now. Let's go ahead and see how to build it. So the first thing you need to know is that the bottom foundation is 8 by 8 blocks, or that's 16 meters by 16 meters square. Now once you've built the bottom foundation, you need to put walls on the side that go up 14 meters in total. The first 4 meters are to get to the top of this kill box, and then after that you need 10 meters to get to the bottom of the pin, so that there's 10 meter separation between the Asksvin up here and the Asksvin down there. Now that's important because you can only have 10 Asksvin in a 10 meter area. So if you have 3 on the left side and then 3 on the right, you have 6 in total upstairs, and they can be reproducing as much as possible, and it's never like the system is never going to break theoretically. And you can build this however you want. I'm just trying to give you as much dimensional information because I want you to decorate it however you want. If you go with stone though, you need 6 high, and then you need to build the foundation and another half wall to get you that full 10 meters above the kill box. Now this pin area is 2 floor sections by 4, so that's 4 by 8 meters. The front needs to be cage wall. The sides can be whatever you want it to be. I like to build it out of ashwood because I like the decorative wall that ashwood has. Also, I think that the Asksvin are more familiar with it, more comfortable with it. They like it, they're happier. So you can build it out of whatever. I know that in the beginning, once you get to the ashlands, it's a little bit difficult to harvest these materials. So don't feel like you have to build it out of this. Build it out however you want. Decorate it however you like. The bottom here, the goal is to have the eggs drop through the floor. So one thing you need to know is that the Asksvin don't lay eggs from the back side of their bodies. They actually lay eggs from the center of their bodies, from the center of their mass. So you need the largest holes in center. I like to line the outside with ashwood dividers or any kind of dividers, and then divide this center hole into thirds. So that this center hole is a 2 meter by 6 meter hole, and I divide it into thirds. Now, once you've done that, once you've built the base, build the cage wall front, and then 2 of the 3 walls, or even partially all of the 4, but you're going to need to ride the Asksvin into here, into the cage. So leave part of it open, ride the Asksvin in, put the first one, the nose in this corner, put the second one, the nose right in the center, and then the third one right in, and then get off, take the saddle back, and wall it in. Now after you've done that, after you have put the Asksvin in the cage, then you can then you can add the ceiling to it. Now it needs a ceiling because they're going to want to double stack, and if they do, they're going to get out of the cage. I like to have my ceiling to be half a wall height above the cage to give them extra breathing room and to let in some sunlight. It's pretty much everything you need to know upstairs. Let's go ahead and head down. So the bottom, the kill box here needs to be perfectly lined up with the top. So find the center of the top and then go down, straight down, you'll find the center of the floor. So for the 8x8 floor tiles, like my design, you're going to see 4 on one side and 4 on another. Everything that you do on the right side can be mirrored on the left. So walk over a space and then put a 1x1 wall section. Walk over 2 spaces, then put another 1x1 wall section. Do the same on the other side, and then build 4 rows of that, spaced 1 apart. So put the wall section, space, wall section, space. Now these are kill blocks, essentially. On top of the kill blocks, you need to put an item stand, and then put a puffer fish. You can use just the simple 1-star puffer fish. It doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, I think if you used a 4-star, or a level 4, it would be way too big for this application. Once you have the kill blocks in place, line the walls with, line it with walls. Be sure to put walls between the kill blocks because those Asksvin hatchlings are going to be down on the lower section and they're going to want to try to escape. So the hatchlings run around in these open spaces, they jump and they run, and once they become adults, they pop up to the upper portion of this cage, and there's nowhere for them to stand without standing on pufferfish, without touching pufferfish. So they die. Now with mine, I have level 1 Asksvin, and they are 1-star Asksvin. It takes them about a day to die. It takes a long time, like 17 minutes or something like that, for them to die with just touching these pufferfish. So don't feel like you need to get the 2-star. Honestly, these 3 on each side of the 1-stars produce so much materials. You're never going to need anything more than that. Have the walls up, put the walls up. After you've put the walls up, leave a space for the center, in the center here for the door. Then put a ceiling on it. And then after you've done that, it's time to make sure that your hole in the center of the ceiling is lined up with the hole upstairs, the 3 holes upstairs. Also, up here is where I put a door. I like to have something you can use to get into the cage, to this kill box, and collect things while it's operational. So while there's a bunch of eggs and Asksvin all over the place, you can get in through the top, but you can't get in through the bottom because they would all escape, right? So you just put the door up here. After you've installed the doors, the walls, feel free to decorate it however you want. I like to use the decorative windows in the front and put lights behind the center of those lava lamps. I think that looks nice. You need stairs to get on either side to get up to the top of the kill box. That's pretty much it for the kill box, though. Then you need to get the egg collection cage, right? So this size is 4 meters by 6 meters. So that's 2 sections by 3 sections wide. It needs to be at least 1.5 walls high. So that's 3 meters high in front, because if it's not, those eggs are going to fall out. The eggs are going to fall out and over. My fireplace is right here on the wall. Maybe it's built into the wall just by one section, but it's right there, and it heats to the center of this floor tile. So if any egg were to fall out of that, the egg is most likely going to be heated, warmed, and become an Asksvin. So you want everything to be collected inside this cage. So build it right there. I like to line my walls with chests because you're going to come into a lot of materials. Honestly, that's pretty much everything you need to know. Now, I'm not going to be creating a lot of tutorials, a lot of guides on Valheim, but so you don't need to follow me. But it would be nice to get a lot of likes on this so that other people who are interested in this will, find it. Be sure to share it with your friends, that sort of thing. All right, thanks guys. Hope this helps. Enjoy playing the Valheim.